if you want to know what the throne of God looks like, read Revelations chapter 4. I believe it's chapter 4. Because in Revelations chapter 4, it explains how worship is done. It shows us, it talks about how the throne of God looks. It explains that, but it also explains how the Lord is worshipped in heaven. And it talks about the fact that there are worshippers in heaven that basically say, holy, holy, holy is the one that was and is to come. He was, he is, and is to come. So he was in the past, he is today, and he is forever. So he is the start and the end. He's the Alpha and Omega, he's the beginning and the end. And so this song talks about that. He says that the Lord is the first and the last. He's the beginning and the end. Alright? So I need you to sing this for me. Sing with me. When I go, first and the last you are. You guys go, beginning and the end. First and the last you are. You go, one and only of your kind. First and the last you are. Beginning and the end. You want to try that? First and the last you are. Yes. First and the last you are. First and the last you are. Beginning and the end. Alright, you got it, Let's do this song.
To rule with you forever and ever and ever. You call things to be, and they'll just have to be. You're the first and the last, the beginning and the end. You were there before the beginning, and you'll be there after the end. You're the first and the last, Give the Lord a hand of praise.